Wubba lubba dub dub, my fellow hobbits. Quite literally, I've been at the dentist and I am in great pain. Please help me. It's been going on for about a week, and I have to start recording stuff again, otherwise I'll get too far behind, I think. So here we are. This is Bob, the God of Friwald, but we are not in this. This is the wrong turn. This is the turn before. We are doing the messages first. I sent a message to Keejchen to break the nap. I'll do a little bit of role-playing here. So as you open the door to collect your monthly peace gift basket from Friwald, you find it in a horrifying state. The sausages are half-eaten. I'll try that again. The sausages, half-eaten. The cheesy too runny. More runny than you like, sir. The bread ripe with mold. There aren't even any potatoes. A note attached to the side reads, "Dearest tentacle folk of the east and west, we have a saying in Friwald. Thou shouldst always eat..." God damn it. Always eats... God damn it, I can't. Now I fill myself off. Too many spelling mistakes here. Okay. Thou should always eat the fattest folk first, for verily it has the most meat. The philosophers of our small nation are wise like that. It is thus that with a heavy belly that Bob opens his book of faces and unfriends the adulation of the writhing flesh with a single stroke of his pen. Consider our nap ended. There can be no other way. Squid is back on the menu in Friwald. Yours truly, the followers of Rob. A lot of references in this. I hope at least he finds it funny with the sort of downfall of our alliance. But it had to be done. I've been talking with Athenium out of game in the Discord, and we are doing this whole attack thing. So, let's see. That was turn 35. Now we're in turn 36. I'm a little bit ahead, like I said. So this is a messenger has arrived from Avas. Never mind, I killed the cow. I can make fire helmets now too. They cost 25 fire gems, so I'm willing to trade one for a gnome hammer. He means a dwarven hammer, I think. And skull staff. Fire helmets, right. So we want a fire helmet. And he killed the cow. This is in response to I told him that he had trouble with the cow. And then we saw last turn that he managed to kill it. So he's bragging. That's good. It's actually not good. We wanted him we wanted Rosbot to keep Avas at bay for longer, but it is what it is. And then he claims the throne, the golden throne that Rosbot had. Our Akashic knowledge finds one site this turn. Go to province. Here the Rich of Empty Shells, just one nature gem. Arguably not worth it. It is what it is. We can use nature gems. What is 25 turns until that pays itself back? Read messages. I still think it's worth it. Still think it's worth it. As long as we find one thing. If we find more stuff, even better. Ratches has cast Contact Hill Giant. I think I moved that. No, it's still down here. We're moving that later. We lost some crippled units. Then there was a battle in Kontum. This is Shanton attacking into the province defense in Kontum's capital. And he will defeat this here with no big issues. He loses one archer, 2 archers, 1 more archer, a cavalry unit, Shantonine cavalry unit, 1 impaler, a centaur unit. And what else? 4 slingers. More archers. Okay. Not a lot. Killing 57 or 65 units here. Then there was battle in Gilget. That is Kontum attacking Shanton. So he's attacking out of... I'm not sure where out of where. It must be out of the capital. And these are the mercenaries that Shanton had hired to take this province. But I think they will fall. These Kontumic things are actually pretty strong for this is an early age game, meaning that resources and armor, weapons and such, they are relatively low tech, but they have plate mail and shields with a fairly decent broadsword in hand. So they're sort of really the heaviest infantry you can sort of get in the early ages, I think. Probably except with the exception of the Avas Abyssians. They are always their metal armors are always really impressive. But this is a slaughter. In Gilgad they lose 2 atomic things for that. Alright, what's the thing cost? Only 12 gold. What? Well, of course 24 resources, but damn, that's a good, really good unit. For that price? Nice. Then there's a battle in Land's End, that's us attacking. Down here. And this is where Gunthermund lost his life, but where it was twice born. Now we have our buried initiate here and a lot of giants, or hillmen. Cavemen, yep. He's doing pretty well for himself there. Protection 18. And the others, I can't. I'll try to talk less. But cavemen made short work of them. No losses there. Then we are attacking in Dunster. That's not how you do it. Click here. And I think we would win this, I hope. Another of our buried initiates. So we're going to fast forward here. We have more mage support in the back. Yeah, okay. We plowed through them and we didn't lose our buried initiate. That's the most important thing. And he gets 2 kills. So not bad. An unexpected event in Jebero. 9 water gems. Nice. More of this. Local sects. Losing dominion. Getting sloth. Province resource lowered. Not a big deal, but still annoying. We have breached the fortification in Black Harbor, so we are setting all of our units in here to storm castle. You have to do that in order to attack. You can't move in and storm castle, so we couldn't even bring in reinforcements for that fight, but if we wanted, but never mind that. And then, alright, so that was the, yeah, that's all the messages. In the water, we are still reinforcing this tile here. From here with Melogus, and from here down with our little water logistics system. What else? We're pulling these troops back up here to defend against the atomic things in case they want to go down here. What else? Let's see. Super gold. We have a lot of logistics in getting troops to the border with Shenton here. So we just have some these. What are they called? Horse tribe chiefs that I'm using to move troops around. Sneaking Balthasar in here with units. We're not doing that over here yet, I think. Why are we not? I thought we would. Interesting. But yeah, that's the whole deal for this turn, basically. We're sending 2 messages, one to Avas. Our scouts did indeed witness your final fight with the cow, and what a show. As for the items, the fortune takes a whole month for each mage, so surely 2 for 1 is not fair. Would you throw in 5 earth or death gems to even the deal? So, I didn't do this for Harasbat, because they are sort of on their last leg fighting against a superior enemy, that we want them to be a little bit stronger. So they can hold them off longer. Don't mind giving them a small good deal. He, on the other hand, is, well, it's the exact opposite situation. I actually don't want him to be stronger, and I think these 2 items that he's asking for will be the known hammer and the skull staff. Skull staff is sort of the same as his fire hammer will be for us, But the Gnome Hammer will allow him to more efficiently use gems, so we'll give him a big benefit throughout the game. 2 gems per turn, basically. And so I'm thinking, first of all, I want to delay the deal a little bit by renegotiating, and I also want to have him pay a little bit more for it to take some more, yeah, and it will gain us more if he says yes, so that's good. Athenium. Is Cassandra sending drunk messengers pigeons? I think the message was for someone else. Oh. This is a mistake. Ha. Because I logged into this turn later. We'll delete that. This turn has already been processed and that message wasn't sent. I ended up logging into this turn and I made a message here. So disregard that. It will show up again in a later episode. Anything else? We are still constructing some items. Let's see, forge fire in a jar, forge the amulet of anti-magic. We're doing Akashic knowledge again on silver wall. That's here. I want to find out what that site is that is killing undead in here. Lightless lanterns, we keep making more of those to boost our research. Our research is up. I'm putting in alteration this turn. Because we will get to level 4 immediately and it'll give us stuff like Temper Flesh, which I should have gotten a long time ago. Really, really good. And it's all, we also get Iron Skin up here. We get Luck, Protection, all kinds of small things that we can cast. You know, we get this immediately and then we can cast it with most of our mages. Will get something new to do with these things. Some good spells, for sure. Then we're getting Conjurer. We're getting 648 research. That's amazing. We're doing Contact Hill Giant again here. Another Dwarven Hammer to meet up with the sale that we might be making. And that's sort of it. We're forging a Frostbrand sword in here. One more of these guys. Just making a lot of items for our buried initiates to go out in the world to fight with. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully that's worth it. I'm not even sure, but I mean, I think we don't have a lot of other strong units that we can recruit in our nation, so I think I'll start using these buried initiates a lot later in the game. Sort of thuggy units, and they aren't bad. They can dual wield those 2 items effectively. Fire resistance is good and cold is not bad either. Dark vision is nice, and then they have these 2 to buff themselves. I really think that that is probably the best unit in our roster, if not for the buried consort and the penalty secret mages. So all of our mages here sort of will carry us through. Yep. Good enough. Moving on, I think. Not much else to say here. Recruited some archers in here that I'll be moving up. Bob and Sick is searching in here. This palisade will be done in 2. Moving this army down there. Yes. Doing a little bit of blood hunting there, not something significant. Alright, yep. That's the end of the episode. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time. Bye-bye.